Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. And the Athlete's Island is still going here. Yeah, actually I have a couple of them there. Probably have another one. You know, I was like, I really don't know what to do with this down here. I'll just repeat it again. And that's kind of the reason I still have those. Do I have a place for you? Because I have a feeling I'm going to need space pretty soon. Okay, that's pretty much where you were before I sent your friend into his death chamber. Even though I really don't need to work on rares, I shouldn't be wasting my time with that. It's just that it's there anyway, so why not, right? I'm going to hold off on that, actually, since we got a spot for him. I just wanted to do that. Which I really shouldn't have done, because actually I've acquired all of the stuff for the current event. I don't need any breeding, I don't need any hatching. Alright, so let's grab all the money, because you always need money. And I'm not getting the money updates very much here. Yes, I'm not. Actually, what I should do... is just feed the guy that I just put down there. Just feed him a bit, because I do need food updates, and I'm not getting them. Okay. Okay. The next touch should get me... There we go. Okay. 2! That's very rare. I don't see those very often. Yeah, because feeding this guy over here... No, not Burn. It's not getting me updates, pretty much, even though I'm spending a lot of food. I was trying to do that, because I gotta get him to 100 anyway, right? Before I tear the cells out of him. Yes, I think Burn will probably be my first... You know, I'm really not using these other ones. I should probably put the other one so I can upgrade Tara in. Maybe I'll do that. Because I'm not doing any other breeding right now, and I might as well get those two going. Tara for sure. Tara for sure. I think I got all of the money. Food's okay for now, so I can store up a little bit of money. Yeah, I think I got everything. Alright, so, where am I in this? I'm not even trying, by the way. But, apparently I have 23 left. You can see I didn't even do one of the fights. So it's gold and food, really, I need. That'd be 3, so you probably take it down to 20. Still not enough for me to hit the button, though. Not enough for me. I'm not pining for the day where I can get another Cupid. No. As a matter of fact, that actually presents me with a financial problem, because I don't know if I have spots for anybody else. I know I expanded one, but I think I filled the spots. You know, I don't think I could fit another legendary. Except, of course, for the one down here. But that would actually get me in a lot of trouble. Actually, no, that one is, that one's only a level 3, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm going to have to start upgrading or find some place to put, move something. In other words, I have to move something so I can get, either upgrade them or another legendary. Hey, guys, you got any more islands coming? You know? No? Maybe? Possibly? Okay, so anyway, that's going to be that for now. Yeah, the island, whatever. Hopefully the next one is something I can get enthusiastic about. Anyway, right, war. We had war start this morning, and we had some drama. Drama. There was team drama. If anybody looking at the comments would know, there was team drama. I will not go into individual details, but let's just say somehow a member of the team, a very loyal member of the team, somehow found himself kicked off the team. This was, of course, not me. I had nothing to do with this. Even though fingers were being pointed at me. I don't know how it happened. There's only 4 individuals other than me who could have done it, one of which being the individual himself. I don't think that happened. But that leads it down to 3 others, and you guys can point fingers at each other and not me, thank you. Anyway, the individual is back with our team, and we're happy to have him. Although he will not be able to participate in this war, which is probably good for him. Since he, yeah, this one's gonna suck. I didn't look at it, and frankly, I wasn't too enthusiastic to look at it. Our situation, of course, means that we had 25 on each side, because we had personnel issues. So, yeah, I'm kind of afraid to look at this one. That's actually not overly bad. It should be a lot worse, frankly. Okay. They are really not attacking. I mean, they attacked a lot, but it looks like they lost a lot. I get. Oh, it's the uncommon. Yeah, uncommons. Uncommons will do that to you, won't they? Yes, they will. It is now. Alright, let's just take a look here at the end. Apparently, there is a massive raiding involved here. What is that? Is that him? Okay, was that live? Okay, alright. And let's go to 10 and find somebody to beat up on. Yeah, we're probably going to have problem. Whoa. Okay, let's find something else. Oh, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. I'm going to look at that one. Alright, let's take a look at this. Alright, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't actually raised my other one coming up, so this is my strongest one. Do I want to go with... Well, I'm not going with you. Sorry. I've got others that I want to go first. I'm thinking, Vlad, the problem with Barnabas, I should say. What's the speed situation look like? Well, they don't have any speed, but the problem is that Noctum is naturally very fast. Did he have a speed? No, he has a damage and he has health. See, Noctum is naturally fast, so he's going to go... It wouldn't surprise me if he went before. Well, I do have a supporting ruin. I'm thinking if I should put in Simon. See, the problem with Noctum is he can't be confused into attacking his own team. No possession allowed. I could possess the other one. That means he's going to attack anyway. Well, you know what? The uncommons are dead. Let's go. Alright. Okay, Gaga's going to get to go. Alright, let's try some of this. Possession on this one. Okay. Gaga's going to try stunning. Alright. So let's see how this works out. Now is a great time for an ultimate. Of course she aimed at the uncommon. Yeah, of course she did. Alright, right. Let's see. I could bleed. I could do nightmares on everybody. Well, you know, their first strike, if it's a solo strike, is going to go right for a little Bella in the front. Just get the nightmares going first. Then I'll worry about single target death. Okay. Well, I could protect it. I could protect... he's dead. Sorry. He's dead. Okay. You get one thing to do before you die. Sorry about that. Heavy damage may poison. That's actually not so bad. May burn. You want to set them all on fire? That's actually not such a bad idea. Heavy fire damage. Heavy is relative. Dots are very good, though. But you know what? I'd rather have them both burning. Alright, try this. Oh, that was excellent. And now, you die. Sorry. Yeah, saw that coming. Okay, now what are you gonna do? You're gonna miss! That's awesome. And might I point out that you're actually immune to blindness, so seeing is what you're supposed to actually do right. If I do it on her, the bleeding, then she'll probably be dead and I can concentrate on the other one. That's actually good because Gaga just about to go into Super Saiyan mode. Okay. 3 dots. That one should be dead. Alright. Massive. Ooh! Boom! You dead! As a matter of fact, you dead too. An amazing victory! Yeah, except for a little belly. Oh well. It's unfortunately the plight of commons and uncommons. That's the reason why the scores usually aren't high in matches like that. You see really high ones when you get to like the legendaries and the epics, because they have a better tendency to stay alive. Alright, so, yeah, we're going to have Simon for the next one, but again, I want ruins. I want ruins of, like, just, you know... Ooh, oh, that could be bad. Yeah, maybe. No, you know what? I think this one all of a sudden this one looks a lot better. Yeah, it's gonna go, and there's not a lot I can do about that. Okay, let's change you out for that one. Right, I'm gonna have to work. I have a lot of pieces for like the electric earth worm thing. You know, I probably could get it up to 75 at least. So I should probably work on that. Even though it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It's basically they're there for one shot, and that's it. Okay, obviously we're going with him. And we're going with... Where? Oh, there he is, right there. He got a supporting ruin. It's hard. It's going to be close here. Oh, no, actually, there's a 4 over there. It's not going to be close. Okay, this should be an interesting start. Hopefully... What's the worst thing she could do? Worst thing she could do would be to stun Simon. I don't want that happening. Yeah, you didn't last very long there, did you? No, you didn't. Okay, let's get some, blind... Actually, should I go discourage? No, blindness. Definitely blindness. Because I see it does good damage to that guy up there. Okay, except you missed one. Okay, is that all you're gonna do? Right. Okay. Yeah, bang, you're dead. Let's see. Can you take a round off? Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, we're in trouble now. Look out. Better get that buff up there and do some healing quick. Yeah, why don't we just finish this? No, not corrupted laceration. Blood covenant. And hellfire. Worst case scenario, he misses one, which he didn't do, and then he just does the buff, the regeneration one, right? Okay, so yeah, we basically got what we could there. So it's hard to keep commons and uncommons alive. Once they get into the rare, and especially if you can buff them up, a little bit better, a little bit better. Epics are good. Yeah, speaking of epics, I noticed that. Remember, I had 3 Aidens who I haven't woke up yet. And actually, I probably should do that, especially now, because I see that they have a new Cells dungeon today. And guess who it is? So that would almost be the equivalent of 4 of them, so I could really have a powerful one. And I hear he's actually good, so, you know, I actually should start waking him up. Maybe we could look at him in the next... You know what, do I have any place to put you? No, I don't. Okay, you know what? You guys are a dime a dozen. I hate to say that. You guys are a dime a dozen, and you don't have any ruin slots closed. Oh, that's just a shame for you. But you know what? I have so many parts. But I'm actually going to do that right now. I'm going to wake up that Aiden. One of them. And then we'll take a look, because I am actually going to go through that one now. I think it was pretty far down the line. There it is, right. See, I have 3 of them, and now we got the equivalent of another one coming there. You know, pieces in the cell dungeon. So, alright, you know, we'll look at that one in the next one. I hear it's pretty good, so you never know. I can crank it up then. I already have 2 others, and a bunch more pieces mean I can get maybe 3 updates? I don't know. Maybe not 3, because you have to spend a lot of food, but at least 2. So that gets them up to 100. That's not so bad. Maybe more in the future. Yeah, so anyway, that's going to happen. We'll look at him in the next one, because as I said, I do hear he's actually good. So, alright, so we talked about the event, we did some warring, and we built it for the future. Now we're going to suffer Yes, and I do mean suffer. Some people are very cruel in their choice of teams. Luckily, I don't actually have to win it. Whoa! 27-28. Heading for the 2600s really soon, huh? All right, let's do some teams. And yes, apparently somebody likes to see me suffer. We're going to see this right now. This, of course, is Kian Zilla. I hope I said that right. I got the Zilla part right, but you know sometimes vowels and pronunciations can be a little bit bad. By me. Let's see. Okay. Elsa, no problem. Caesar, well, he's okay. He's not bad. Rod. Yeah. Rod. Okay. Maybe they'll get lucky. I don't even remember his skills, frankly. Oh boy, is this gonna hurt. Yeah, we'll need some serious RNG for this one. Can't freeze the one... Oh, actually, no. I thought the one in the front was immune to freezing. Okay, I'm mixing that up with another one. Okay, so, yeah, freezing would be really good. All of them, please. Or at least not just one. Oh, that's it. That's us done. Hey, Army Assault. Yeah, nobody uses that one. Charge. Charge. And of course, he's not going to be able to do anything because I don't think he's got any low cooldown skills. Pain. Pain's coming. Okay, Miss Rod. Bye, Caesar. Will Rod be the last one standing? Ugh. Alright, who's... Okay, yeah, you know what? Take a round off, please. Because we have Rod coming up, and he's going to save the day. Wait a minute, what the... Okay, I guess I didn't get the freeze down. Redeem Prayer! This skill will kill all the other guys and resurrect your guy. No, it won't. Knight chooses an objective, prays for its sins, and prepares for a heavenly strike. What? Why does it have the possession? Okay, you know what? Pray. Go on. Yes, do your prayers, okay? Yeah, you remember, this shows you how old he was. Yeah, I don't think he liked that. No, I don't think he liked that at all. Hey, look at that skill! Nobody uses that one. Well, at least Rod was the last one standing. Okay. Right. Yeah, those skills, those ones are the Pandarian, or wherever his name is. He has that too. One of those skills where you do nothing for a round and it does something the next round. Yeah, those are really old. Those are really old. And they just don't work anymore. It's one of the reasons that old Rod there doesn't get a lot of work. Alright, so, we lost. The next team comes from... The next team actually had a theme, and I figure it was enough to do it. Why not? Okay, this is from Chocolate Swarm. First I'm going to go for... Let's see. Okay, Talon. Now, who's with Talon? Shango and Grant. That's who's with Talon. Okay, a little light on the ruins, but you never know, they might get lucky. Let's see how it works out. Badly? Very badly. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say very, very badly. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking was gonna happen. Oh, you missed Grin! That didn't... on the bright side, he didn't... Okay, you know what? I would say encouragement is number one on the hit parade. Because everyone's about to die. Shango's here to save the day, with two guys, of course, who are immune to stun. Well, that would hurt him, that's for sure. Great metabolism. Heals and gives life regeneration. Yeah, he's about to die. I don't think that would stack, actually. It does heal him. But you know what? He's got thunder. And he's got a lot of health. Okay, yeah, the big thing he's got is the stun. So the only one who could be stunned is him. And now we die. Oh, I guess maybe I should have done the heal then, huh? Okay. Shango's about to be standing alone. Yep, there he goes. Right. Rock shower. The other guys still have over, like, 46,000, so maybe we can kill one? I doubt it. I have a feeling he's about to die. Oh! Or maybe he'll kill himself. Yes, that's probably likely. Or, he already did that. Weren't you paying attention? Or maybe he's gonna get a anchor in the head. Yeah, that pretty much does it. Okay, yeah, really bad luck there. Really bad luck there. Yeah, I'm heading for 2600s. No, pretty quickly here. All right, so let's try another team. Okay, this is from Emir Hidaktu or Hidaktu, whichever. I'm sorry. Interesting team. Now, I had to make a judgment on one of them. Okay, first of all, Simon was on the team, and his Purple Majesty is on the team. Now, the other name I was given was Timi, so it's Timmy. Now, I'm assuming that Time was meant, since I don't think Tiny. I'm assuming that Time was meant. So that's what I'm going on. I'm not saying that's a bad thing or a good thing. I'm just assuming that that was what was meant. So that's who's going in. Okay, if they don't run into speedsters, this could be good. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah, I think we ran into speedsters. There's sevens, though, which means they fall into the realms of... Okay, this is gonna suck. Of course, I think that's the third time I said that today, isn't it? Healing Grove. That's Sarah, isn't it? Okay, you went through all of that to miss. Okay, that's who you attack? Okay, I don't know what you're laughing at. That was kind of pathetic. Alright, you guys are probably actually in a lot of trouble now because you all attacked and you did virtually nothing. So, no, not that one. No, not that one. Random, okay, moderate magic damage, random effects. Okay, I got a stun, I got a dazed, and he's about to die. I didn't realize he was that hurt. Oh, I didn't realize he was that hurt. That's actually very useful. Who do I want dead the most? Okay, the guy with the most health is probably the guy I want dead the most. I don't know who this is, so why don't we just stop time on him. Oh, he was already... What a waste that was. He was already stunned. Okay, equalizer right down here. Oh, that's not a lot of health. No, it isn't. Okay. I don't think it's going to hurt him too much to do this. Blood Covenant. and then Hellfire. It's gonna hurt them a lot. Okay, only one standing, and I should say there's none standing. That's what's called looking out. Because those two guys, they didn't do anything really damaging. I mean, they damaged, especially Timmy. They damaged him, but they didn't kill him, though. But we got away. We got away with that. We got away with that one. So, okay, no 2600 today, right? A wheel. I almost forgot what it looked like. Rodent. I think I have him in the, in storage. Alright, so, no, I'm not leaving this team here. Alright, so, we had some bad luck, and we got some good luck there in the end. That was definitely luck, and it was good luck. Okay, wait a minute, I forgot, he's actually at the top here. Alright. Yeah, we got some good luck there. Maybe I'll actually play a little. No, I don't. No, I won't. No, I won't. Where is... Not... Yeah, hold on. You know what? I'm going to stick Wormy in there, just because. Just because. No other reason. I know I took Tyler in there, but if it's going to be just sitting there protecting, it's probably for the best. You never know. He gets a possession off and things work good. Okay, so, 27-25. Not so bad. Not so bad now. Oh, no, I should say it's actually horrible. But it's not as bad as it could have been. It's actually... Was it better than... I don't know if I made... I don't think I made back what I had at the beginning. Anyway, so, right. Let's talk about our guys here. First, let's do the easy one. Let's face it. Slag is just a matter of putting them a food in, right? Because his skill set is set. No. Massive is more than heavy. Absolutely not. Matter of fact, let me just, do I have a, not a great one, do I have like a damage I could throw on him? I'll give him a 4. Why not? Give him a 4. He should start shining like he's going to, you know? I mean, he's a damage dealer, so he's 80, he should start acting like a real damage dealer, you know? So we'll do that. Trying to remember. You know, he's the one I always keep forgetting. Right. Okay, he's in here. Right. He's the one I always keep forgetting. Right. Okay. Names. Lots and lots and lots of possibilities, but I actually saw one that I didn't mind today. No. Somebody just cringed and I had to do it. Right. I think Cloud. Just go with Cloud, because it is a proper name for those of you who know the character. So I'm just going to say Cloud. It is a proper name. It's not an adjective. I like to use names that have some kind of like namey type of thing. So, yes, no Y for a change. So somebody grimaced and then there was relief. Okay, so, oh, I didn't actually do what I was supposed to do here. I've done this before. Alright. I think we're set with his skills. Deals moderate special damage, may stun. No, it's moderate. I mean, I think we have the bigger one for that, don't we? Or did I not care? Because all the other ones are better. Right, I think I swapped it for that one. Right, okay, so that's, we're not taking that one. No, absolutely not. Okay, it's hard to say where he fits in. I'm gonna leave him for now and get more of a feel for him later. He might be one of those that gets a little bit of everything. You know, some speed and some damage. So we'll see how that works out. The other guy is just a straight up damage dealer, and that's the bottom line. You know, that's the bottom line. He's straight up damage dealer. Might stick a speed on him just so he can do it more often, but he's a straight up damage dealer. Right. Controversy time. Rocky, you just make people talk, don't you? Yes, you do. Alright, let's see whether or not we have any, stuff that comes up here. Obviously, that is not controversial at all. We're not doing that one. Controversy time! Okay. I don't think there's any argument on Atom's mace. I don't think there's any argument regarding that. I don't think there's also one regarding this because, of course, it is a group stun. Now, I am being told by some people that nobody uses this one. Of course, it just got used on me rather effectively in the last fight. So here's the question it really comes down to now. If you take this one out, you put in hard as rock, this guy is support. So is he supposed to be support? Is that his job? Is his job support? Because look, he's got stuns, he's got the shielding for everybody, and then he's got the boost for himself. With the if I put hard as rock in there. And then he's got this attack which he can use every round. So, I mean, is that it? He's support? Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more tries to get something else if it comes up. So, he's support. We'll look at it that way. Right? Okay, so those 3 guys are now 80. So let's take them into the map and find some playmates for... Okay, not that one. Let's find some playmates for them. No new islands? No new islands. Okay, so we shouldn't probably have to go that far. What are you? 90s! No! Not quite that. Maybe this island, though. Where's the first spot on this island? High 80s. Not high 80s. Not high 80s. I'm looking for low 80s. Because, I mean, these guys are kind of strong. Why don't we try that one? The Skipples and the Scorch Pegs. So, I mean, I think that these guys are pretty effective. They should start getting really challenged, right? Even though fire is going to be a problem for Slag. Okay. So, Rocky, Cloud, and Slag. They're a rock group. Gene is managing them because of his vast experience as being seeing roadies, right? They're hardened, so let's try blinding. And nobody was... Oh, I think I got one. Yes, I got one blind. I got one blind. And one complete miss. Okay. Let's go for the stuns then. Okay, we got stuns across the board. Excellent. Alright, so in this case, maybe I want to do this and then follow up with the bigger one. Okay. Now, the question I have actually is quite interesting. Those were weak attacks. So is this, the lava, does the lava, like, overcome the natural elements of the creature? I guess we're going to see that. Storm Wreckage, what is this? Very powerful special attack, made daze. Who is the guy who wasn't hit? The guy in the bottom wasn't hit. So why don't we just put a little extra damage on him? Alright, hit the guy in the front on the head. Yeah, hit him on the head. Okay, now let's tear it loose. Okay, strong. So it will, the lava that's sitting on the guys is going to overcome their natural element. And do a lot of damage. Okay, that worked out pretty well. So let's get stronger teams in here. Maybe some waves. What do we got over here? We got waves! Darby Waves! Who is that? I know the one in the middle is the Rock Druid. I just don't recognize the other one. Let's see. Oh, okay, okay. I couldn't see the hat. Couldn't see the hat, so I didn't recognize it. Alright, let's go. Since it's waves, I'm sure Rocky support stuff will be more useful. Okay, so that can't be on fire. Oh, those are immune to blindness. Okay. But they're all going to be immune to blindness anyway, aren't they? Because the second rank's going to have them. Alright, Raging... May stun all. Let's try that. Alright. Yeah, that group attack would be useful right now. I'm holding on to Earth Offensive, so just bump the guy in the front in the head. Okay, yeah, do the lava, do this. Okay. Okay, start doing some hitting here. Hit this one. Let's try to even them all out. And then you hit the other one. Okay, now they're gonna go. And they're going to miss. Okay, he attacks a slag. That's not nice at all. So here, why don't you have some lava fall? You deserve it. You were brought up wrong. Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm just going to do this now for the damage. And it will maybe blind the guy in the front. It does blind the guy in the front. Okay. Now we'll go for the stuns. Okay, got one stun. One blind, one stun. Ouch. Missed him. He's a big pile of slag. How could you possibly miss him? Okay, him. I'll have the other guys beat on the other two. Storm wreckage. And the mace. Okay, I don't think that's gonna help the guy in the front any. I really don't think it's gonna help your guy in the front. Okay. Yeah, I think you're in a lot of trouble. Just thought I'd mention that. I don't think a complete heal would help you from this. No, I don't. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, you have to charge. You have to charge. Okay, we're gonna start actually. I'm gonna have to shield now, because we're gonna start running into problems. Charge. Ooh, what do you got? Deal very heavy special damage. May blind all. They won't blind them, but it won't burn them, right? Clouds in the clouds now. Okay, guy, keep them alive. Ooh, what do we got here? Insane fire damage to all enemies. Why not? That one on the top's on fire. Actually, they're both on fire, so why not? I don't think they'd last long enough to put the lava stuff on them and do it. Okay. This should actually kill the guy in the front. The top, I should say. I think the other guy's already dead. But he'd have been hit anyway. Ooh, okay. Didn't work out too well. Well, you know, they are higher level, so it took a long time to do. Okay. Alright, see, what do we have here? One guy, two guys, three guys? Okay. Probably a tough fight, but, you know, it's one round, so we get to use everything. And this will be our last fight. So far, I think the three guys are functioning very well together. Yeah. I can definitely see some hundreds in the future here. Are they immune to blindness? They are all immune to blindness! Okay, so let's go right for the stuns then. Missed one. I don't... Do I want to double life? Incoming damage? I don't see a reason to do that one. Hit him in the head. Okay. It's a rod clone, and we know how tough they are. Why don't you do your ultimate? Oh, please. That would be hysterical. Could you do your ultimate? Could you please do your ultimate where you just sit there for a round doing absolutely nothing? That'd be awesome. Eye of the Storm. Very heavy. Kills that guy. I don't want to do that. Does a lot of damage to him. Okay, hit him in the head. Get them all down into burning range. Okay, and have fun with the lava. Okay, alrighty there. Okay, so what do you think of what I did with Atom? Do you think that's, or Rocky, I'll call him. Do you think that's what I should do? Do you think I should leave it like that and basically have him as a support guy, which means I would have to have a damage dealer if I have him in a group, as opposed to other Earth guys who are kind of damage dealer alike? I mean, you have the extreme examples. You have Clint, who's basically a straight full damage dealer, and then you have, Rocket, who is pretty much completely support, but strong support. A tank, full tank. So, all right. So that's the question there. Should I just leave his skill set intact and just do that? So I'll be reading the comments about that, and we'll talk about that the next time. And we'll be talking about him. We'll wake him up there, and maybe I'll start cranking out some Aidens to crank him up. That's actually the best opportunity I have for an epic to raise up. I would really like to have 3 extra Bugses lying around. That would be kind of awesome. Can we have him in the cell dungeon? That would be awesome. But unfortunately, he's kind of rare. Anyway, well, he's rare. He's like one of a kind. Except for the chocolate one. But that's still not bugs. Anyway, so thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games. Because games are fun. See ya.